Maple Muffin. Hello, how are you? So far, for Children's Cancer Awareness, we have raised $290. We got a $20 donation off stream, and we still need to do the fight with fists. I plan on doing that tonight, but we do have a couple of missions I want to wrap up. One with the Dima, his knowledge. I went through the puzzles because you know how much I love puzzles, saying that sarcastically. So I am standing right in front of a terminal that I solved 5 puzzles for Dima, and it took me a bit, so I'm glad I didn't do it on streams. They were horrible, Maple. Okay, I admit it. I hated them. I did go on Google just to start to figure out how to do them, because I was just like, what in the world is this? So I finally got them, and I also, before I even went to the submarine with Dima, I was at the Institute, and I went back to that hallway, went around, killed everything, and got the serum for Virgil. Virgil? Is that his name? I think so. So we're gonna run through the Dima tapes 1 through 5, and then we're gonna give Virgil his serum. I think we're gonna talk to Dima, but we need to find somewhere to do the when we hit $200. That was our milestone. So we hit the 100, we hit the $200 milestone. We did the 100, we yeeted off a bridge. And let's see here. Let's get back into this. But I need to find a place. I need to find a place where we can like run around and just boop a few people for 30 minutes. 30 minutes is what it's for. I'm thinking, I was thinking like the nuclear area with all of those people, the ones that, the children of Adam. I was thinking about doing that area. I was like, maybe, but man, I'm sure I'll die a lot when I do that because I can't use anything but my fists. So, yeah. But yeah, the puzzles were awful. Blah. Where's the timer? Oh, okay. Make sure I have my timer up. And, alright, well, let's continue. We are at the Nucleus Command Center. And we're going to listen to these, tapes. So, how is your night? I hope your night's going good. I am exhausted. I work 8 hours a week, and then with the treatments and then everything else going on. I've been enjoying Far Harbor. I've done a lot of the little side missions off stream, which some of them I'm kind of like, ooh, maybe I should have done that on stream, but it is what it is, you know? But yeah, I want to wrap a few things up today and tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be on Mads. I saw it before the alert went up. Oh my gosh, I don't see you stream anymore. It makes me sad. Oh my gosh. Hopefully the alert works. Let me read this. There it is. Oh my gosh. Hope you're okay. Just stopping to show a little love before you get back to work. Keep being awesome and amazing. Thank you, Mads. You're amazing. I miss seeing your streams. I miss like everything. There's so many people that I miss from back in the day that I haven't seen in like forever. I'm doing okay. I'm really fatigued from treatments, but plus some other things, but you know, it is what it is. So, oh, thank you so much. $60? Oh my gosh, if you're here, you can choose my next companion. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so we're at the terminal. We got everything hooked up. Did all the puzzles. Okay, here we go. I have not heard any of these. I for those that don't know, it's like my first time. Wait, what are we at? Hang on. What are we at for a total? We're at 350! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Wow. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. That is, oh my gosh, so generous, so generous. Everybody's been so generous. We're like 150 away, is that right? 150 away from our, oh my gosh, survival mode. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't need a quick save. I had to look though. Okay, here we go. Alright, I have not heard any of these memories yet. Dog meat is best boy. Yes, yes. I think there was one time, I take Mondays off after my chemo weekend, and I saw you were on, and I was like, oh, Mads! And by the time I got to it, you weren't on anymore, and I was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh, darn it. I totally missed you. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out on those days, definitely. But yeah, I go into work now, so I miss all of my day streams that I used to watch while I was working remotely, which stinks. But if you have a companion you want me to switch to, I've got Piper, I've got, well, dog meat. Dog meat, we can do dog meat. We can switch to dog meat. I have Valentine with me right now. But, yeah. Oh, 50 is YOLO into a bunch of enemies. Oh, no. So I mean, I got a YOLO into the Children of Adam. I YOLO and I run around until I pretty much die. That's what that is. So, but yeah. See, I'm so tired I'm even forgetting my own incentives and milestones. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this week, I swear to goodness that I was passing around at work chemo brain. Chemo brain was running rampant at work. Or I could do dog meat. I still have to do, I have to go somewhere and just use fists and boot people for like 30 minutes. That was a $200 milestone. So I still have to do that. But, okay, yeah, we'll go get dog meat and do the others too. Oh, no VATS? Really? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. I have... No need to YOLO. I did it, C-Star donated 50, and I went into, like, this building with a bunch of ghouls, and I'm like, YOLO, and I'm just kind of running around. They're trying to hit me. Valentine goes down. I'm, like, running upstairs. It was interesting. This is the first time I've ever done like incentives for this type of game. Unless it's a Deathclaw, then YOLO only. Okay, you can run into so many of those in the sea of radiation. I ran into like 3 of them. Hey, No More, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you all. We are at Dima's memory storage, so we're gonna learn some stuff here today. All right, let's listen to this one.
Memory file identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well with Far Harbor. Several of my people have been assaulted, spat at, interrogated for no reason.
The Iceman cometh!
But there's still a chance they can learn to trust us. We just need one of their own who's on our side.
So I'm assuming this is Dima talking. Hey, Iceman!
I'll need to set up the equipment far away from Acadia. It'll double as a place to bury the evidence.
Additional location data appended. A makeshift medical facility underneath the VIM. Pop Factory. Coordinates downloaded.
Dima's secret medical facility? What? I know, that was pretty loud. It made me jump. Mads donated $60, so we're at $350. That is so amazing. And if our team reaches, okay, where's our team at right now? Our team is at $6,130. If we reach 7,500 by tomorrow, I have to do a team chubby bunny challenge where, you know, it's kind of like the Stay Puffed one where you stick them in your mouth. So I have to do that. But yeah, as a team, we've raised over $6,000, which is amazing. Oh, are all of these? All of these are separate ones?
Memory file identification 0V-9AX0. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Things are not going well.
Okay,
with
okay, we heard that.
Harper.
Memory file identification 0J-2NN8. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I'm offloading this memory. I cannot bear lying to Confessor Martin and his children of Adam any longer. Better to just forget.
What?
I found it. The location of the launch key to fire the nuclear missile inside the submarine. Confessor Martin believes it can bring his people into division. Destruction at the hands of an atomic blast.
Oh.
He struggles with how literal his interpretation of that precept should be. I can't risk him deciding to find the key and use it. His people were the first to accept me for what I am. The thought of them being gone fills me with nothing but pain.
Additional data appended. Location: the Harbor Grand Hotel safe room. Key code 485130.
Whoa, a nuclear launch key? Oh no. I don't know if we need this. At least this part didn't bug for you. There's a bug that doesn't register if you have the third tape, so you have to reload and do all the puzzles again. Oh, that would have been horrible. For those that weren't at the beginning, I did these puzzles offline. Did not like them. They were difficult, and I had to get on Google. But I also got Virgil's serum. That hallway at the Institute, the ruined one that I died in, I went back after stream. Took me a couple of times, but I ended up doing it. Few people enjoy Dima's memories.
Memory file identification 0H-3X0P. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've made a contingency plan in case Far Harper discovers the truth, or gives in to their xenophobia despite all my efforts. I've isolated the wind turbine powering Far Harbor's fog condensers. A kill switch command will leave them defenseless from the fog and its creatures. But now that it's done, am I really capable of this? This massacre that I've engineered?
Oh my
I'm going to remove
gosh.
the command code from my memories. I'll bury a hard copy if I need to use it. But I can't keep it close to me.
Whoa.
It makes me sick.
Hey,
Additional
how's this
location
done?
data appended. Coordinates to the kill switch command code and the wind farm maintenance building.
Oh my gosh. Recover the wind farm kill switch code. Whoa. Sten, how are you? It's good to see you. How have you been? I have been on a Fallout grind for a while. Yeah, we finally found our son, who's like 60 years older than us. Or whatever, 40 years older. I don't know. That was kind of a shock. Yeah. But that's like pretty much the storyline. We were trying to find our son, and then you kind of like go around and do other things. But yeah. You like Fire Harbor because all the gray areas, none of the characters are just good or just bad. There's gray in every one of the dialogue choices. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's listen to this one. I've been enjoying it. I want to start Dragon Age Origins on Saturday, so I'm trying to wrap some stuff up in this. I might play it like offline and stuff, but and build a few things. I'm being sarcastically sassy. I've tried to bin Renegade Lola, but I'm saving that for my Dragon Age Origins playthrough because she's going to be 100% Renegade. I might not have any party members left at the end. Right now I have Nick because we're doing Dima's thing. But since Mads donated, I'm going to go get dog meat and then pistol only and no VATs for a little while. But we still have to do the fists. We still have to 30 minutes booping people on the face with fists. Okay, this one.
Memory file identification 0Z-7A4K. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
Get away from me! What the hell are you?
It's me. We escaped the Institute together. You're my brother.
I don't have a brother. The name's Nick Valentine, and no one in my family tree is a plastic skin freak.
You're just confused. Let me help.
Stay away from me!
Oh my god.
I don't want to hurt you!
Oh my god. What?
Goodbye, brother.
End playback.
Is that the reason why Nick has parts of him missing? What? No. Oh my. What? No, my brother told me to take Nick on all of this stuff because of Nick, but oh my goodness. You use Piper a lot? I think the companion I use a lot is probably so far McCready. Just because he's a jerk and I was trying to be Renegade, but Nick I used a lot. Let's see. I am afraid to use dog meat because I don't like him to die. Piper has been okay. On the first 2 missions I used her for, I did not like using her at all. I was like, what is this? This is horrible. Okay, last one. Nick is who you want to take to Far Harbor. You get his affinity quicker that way. Yeah, we are all the way up on Nick. Nick, I think Cogsworth and McCready, I think we're like really high up.
Memory file identification 0Y-8K7D. Converted to audio transcription. Beginning playback.
I've discovered a curious record inside the pre-war data files of this submarine base. The Marines here were equipped with an advanced model of combat armor. There are several suits already in the base, in various states of deterioration. But there were more shipments of the armor on its way to the base the day the bombs fell.
Loot?
They could be in prime condition if the sealants have held. I have no
Loot?
use for them.
Sovereign,
You
hello!
never know. Maybe they'll be worth digging up one day.
Additional data
Happy
appended.
Thursday.
Armor shipments tracking information. Coordinates downloaded.
Oh, find Marine combat armor shipments. Oh my gosh. Happy Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow is World Cancer Day and the last day that I'm doing the fundraiser. And I'm taking a half day off work and I will be starting streaming at 2 o'clock Central and going till 5. And the team I belong to, Team Chaotic Good, we're doing like a raid train. So, someone's gonna raid me, then I'm gonna raid, who am I raiding? Bronze Dragon, I think. And then it kind of goes on. So, it should be pretty fun tomorrow, hopefully. It's been a while since I've streamed during the week. Actually during the day, so, yeah. Okay, let's exit. Okay, so we're doing pistol only. I can do that now. Which I'm okay with because I like my pistol. Lorenzo's artifact gun. I have that. Or we can have old reliable. We'll do old reliable. Lorenzo's artifact gun is the bomb. Literally. I love it. Okay. Can I leave? Okay. Oh, Sovereign, did things go as planned? Hopefully. With your job and everything? I'm being nosy. Everything's so dry. So cold. I was going to work and it was like... I think it was 2 degrees out. There's Nick. There's a boy. Alright. Exit. This is an
awful lot of rads around.
Oh, that is a ton of rads. Holy cow. We are going the wrong way. But there's a bag of cement. What is this? Nothing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh no, that's not my exit. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. See, I'm going away. I'm really confused right now. Oh, the overpowered superhuman companion. I was kind of hoping that, is his name Virgil? Vinny? Virgil? Why is it telling me to go this way? I'm so confused. I'm really confused. Okay, so talk to father.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Yeah, I need to leave. Excuse me. Is there an exit in here? I guess. Yeah, this is my very first Fallout 4 game, or Fallout game, so. But it says exit. What is this? I see something. Nothing. Nothing. I don't even know where I'm going now. Are we taking the scenic route now? Let's just explore. We're running in circles. I see an exit! Did I just go in a circle? I don't know. Did I set off the nuke? I hope not. I don't think so. Did I? Oh my. kind of forgot how to get out of here. Okay, it's on the other side. Oh yeah, I did. They are DED dead. And very well looted. Very much looted, so. Okay, how do I get down there? Can I jump? Should I try jumping? Okay, I'm gonna save. Ah! Oh, I made it. So many rads. Okay, this is how we came in, so. Is this the button for the nuke? Should I push it? Will it work? Oh, it's not functioning. Okay. It's a rad remover? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, and for for those that don't know, I am doing a fundraiser for Children's Cancer Research Fund. Every day, 36 kiddos are diagnosed with cancer. Last year, 46. Last year it was 43 because we had Fight for the 43 shirts. But unfortunately now it's 46. So Children's Cancer Research Fund helps get research for the kids, for their cancer, because only 4% is used for kids, and the rest is for adults research. Power armor. Wait, talk to father. What if I didn't want to talk to father? Dad. Okay, there's the kill switch. Oh, we're gonna give what's his name? Where? Oh, is that on the other? No. We need to give Virgil his stuff, and that's in the Commonwealth. Okay. But yes. Oh yes, there you go. Children's Cancer Research Fund believes kids deserve a safer, less toxic treatments and is committed to funding groundbreaking research. Hey, Ugly Scene Media. Times are tight. Don't feel like you have to donate, but if you're here, you're just watching, hanging out, lurking, talking, hosting the stream, retweeting, liking on Instagram, stuff like that helps spread the word also. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to give our buddy some stuff. Then we're gonna run around. So many rads. I need to take rad away. But yes, right now we're $150 away from our third milestone, and $500 I will for 30 minutes put it on survival mode. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of these rads. That was bad. We're not gonna shoot the turret. Don't look at my money. Actually, I did do a cheat, and so I wouldn't be like loaded down all the time. Okay, where's Radix? Right away. Radix. Water. Yeah. And we got some handy dandy, whatever armor that white armor is. Where you at? Hey!
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
No, it did not. Should it have?
Did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
Absolutely.
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right.
He's so excited.
Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable.
He is. I like
Transcriptive
Virgil.
exon strands
I would like to have him
formed.
as a companion. So should I? Yeah, sarcastic.
Has the, reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Excellent question. Yes. Yes, it has. Fascinating. Oh, did you mean that as a joke? Well, it's time.
There's a mod that
only
makes
one
him
way
a.
to test
Oh,
it.
nice.
Protect and serve.
All right. Here we go.
You can get strong as a companion. He's a super mutant.
No.
Really?
We wait.
Oh, we wait. How long do we wait? How long? Oh, how long?
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
He's such a cool dude. Whoa. And he floats in the air.
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve. Carl the Cute Breastcasting! Hello, hello! How are you? Okay, so now we need to get our $200 thingy out of the way. So, Crater of Adam. Excuse me a second. Gotta blow my nose. Alright. We're gonna run around and find places for 30 minutes. Got the timer set. Gonna run around and I probably should yeah, we're gonna boop some people. Oh yes, Carl the Cube Games is the one that did Bob's story.
Boy doesn't sound pleased.
It was
Say
a
we
lot
get
of
out
fun
of
to
here.
play. Okay, so I need to take Radix. Let's go say hi to some people and make them upset. I should probably do a hard save just in case. Wait.
May the divide.
Hello. Hello. Oh, wait. Oh, I just threw something. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do Okay, so I have a gun. I need to take my my gun. No Molotovs, no old reliable. We're just gonna boot people. I'm sorry. Wow. I really didn't mean to, like, kill you guys. I shall find you. And I shall find you.
Something out.
Take care of him, Nick. Oh my gosh, look at those rads. Wow. Who else we got to boot? Who are you aiming at, Nick? Ooh. Hello. Boop. I booped him. Oh my gosh, look at those rats. That's crazy. It's a rat away. This is nuts. Who thought of this? Who thought of this? Oh, I need health.
Deceiver.
Hello. Hello.
Give yourself.
Boop. I'm booping you. Boop. 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 Okay, you're next. Boop. Boop. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me boop you. Let me boop. You and your guns.
Lights out for you.
Oh geez, the rats. Oh my gosh. Rat away. Oh, I'm dead. One thing you've never done in Fallout is make a melee or close quarter character. Oh, same, you've never done that. Anyone else? Hey, I'm gonna boop you again. Hang on. This is like the worst place to boot people. Let's not throw a Molotov at them again. Boop. 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 There we go. Gosh, so much rats. Oof. 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 Oh. Can you still use VATS as melee? Probably, but I can't use VATS right now. Mads donated, and I can't use VATS. Oh, I'm supposed to go get dog meat. Oh no. Let's go get dog meat. Okay, we're out of here. We're gonna go to get dog meat, and then we're gonna find some more people to boop. Away from the rats. It's a lot of radiation. That's the one place that I could think of that had a lot of people to do that with. Yeah. But let's go get dog meat. I have everybody on what I call Uncle Tom's cabin. In Far Harbor. I put all of my companions there so they would be there. And I wouldn't have to run around and find them. So dog meat has a dog house, and we have a little farm going. Actually, she has a farm now in Far Harbor, but I haven't really like looked at it. I know I killed a great big old scary monster there. Okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna like boop anyone in town.
A lot of people only got
Or
the clothes
should
on their back
I?
here.
No, I probably shouldn't. Okay, I thought about it for a couple seconds. Oh. Here we go. There's got to be some areas that I haven't been to in Far Harbor yet. Yes, like the armor. Let's go see if there's anyone at the armor area. Okay. We have Hancock. And Codsworth. And Nick. Ah, there he is. Look at, he's got his little floaty. It's floating. It's floating.
Working with the gunners.
Hello.
Dog meat.
Dog meat. Let's go.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Longfellow's cabin. So I didn't do much here, but I did.
Not if I have my say.
I learned how to do stairs and put this here. And of course we got food. We've got turrets. And they wanted one more bed, so I put a bed down here, which is ludicrous, but yeah, there's a bed there. And it's kind of floaty. But whatever, it works. The most deadliest thing in the wasteland, actually. Stairs are like the most deadliest thing for Geralt. Wait, where's Longfellow? I want to listen to him.
Just lay me down and I need a peek with a jug of punch at my head and my feet.
I love his little Irish tunes. I love them. Okay, dog meat. Recover Winfield Paradise. No. No. I want the armor. I don't care about the nuclear launch key. I want the loot. Where is the loot? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's not there? Okay, hold on a sec. Didn't we... Oh, here it is. Gas. Okay. Gosh. I love how he's like pulling the ear. Talk to father. I am your father. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I bet at this Grand Hotel there are some monsters. Okay, so let's go here and then do a save and then see if there's any wolves or anything for us to boop. Got 20 minutes left. There's a quest at the hotel too? Oh my goodness. This game is like full of stuff that you can do. I mean, it's just, I could probably play this forever. Like my brother has. My brother's been playing this for years. And I think it was like maybe last year. Travis, if you're watching this later, you can correct me on this, that he hadn't even finished the whole story. He was just doing other things. Or maybe it was, I don't know, time is... But yeah, my brother and Don't Fight Ducks are the ones that actually really talked me into playing this. So, okay, where are we going? Hang on. I need to get rid of something. No, I don't. I don't know where we're going. Hang on. We're going here. Yes. Aha. Okay. Save. And take some rat eggs. That's the only bad thing about this area. So much nuclear. Nuclear stuff. What do you think, dog meat? Hello? I'm looking for somebody to boop. Have I seen that hilarious video prank call somebody did on YouTube using a soundboard with a guide at the start of the game from Vault-Tec trying to sell shelters? Oh my gosh, no! That would be amazing. Oh my goodness. That's not a way up. That would be so good. I like the one with, there's one with Commander Shepard too. And some of the people that they pranked knew who Commander Shepard was. It was so funny. And they were like going along with it. It was great. Wait, what was that? Can I boop? Can I boop? Can I boop the bunny? Oh. Oh! Hi! I'm Boop. Hi, Boop. Oh, that's a vicious wolf. And I'm not supposed to have, weapons. I'm not supposed to have weapons. Run away! Run away, dog meat. Run away. I know I'm supposed to. Yes, I need more thermal clips. That one. How dare you hurt my dog? I'm gonna boop you so much. You vicious wolf. Vicious. Vicious. I'm scared now. Boop. Boop. Okay. Boop. Oh, I'm dead. I am your commanding officer. Do you even have any formal combat training, soldier? Yes, it was so good. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Oh no! Oh no, they're still here! This was a bad place to load. Oh my god! Boop. Let me boop you! You're so cute! Let me boop! Let me boop! Oh my gosh! Why did I think... Why did I do this? Oh no, dog meat!
Over here.
Oh no! How dare you hurt dog meat? I'm trying to hit him. Oh my gosh! Oh no, poor dog meat. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I am so dead. Oh, that was vicious. Oh my gosh. That was... Oh, and poor dog meat is like, don't die. Hey, Geiger. How's it going? Oh, hold on a sec. Let me blow... Give me a chance to blow my nose before I get my head bitten off again. Been playing this the last 3 or 4 years, never finished it. Oh my gosh. How many more minutes of this do I have left? Oh my gosh. Ooh. I'm booping the wolves. Just you wait until my 15 minutes is over and I get my weapons back. Just you wait. For hurting dog meat. I thought I had like a combo. You can't use like the combo. Oh, jeez. How many minutes do I have left? 13 minutes. Okay, let's run. We're just literally gonna run. Get out of here. Get out. Wait, dog meat.
Over here.
Bad doggy. Bad doggy. How dare you? Bad doggy. Why can't I hit them? Why can't I hit you? I wanna boop you. Boop. Oh, this is so bad. No! Oh no! This is horrible. This is horrible. Let's find somebody else to boot. I'm done with these animals. Run, dog meat, run. What is this up here? Okay, I'm just gonna run away from these wolves. Hopefully dog meat will be okay later. I don't know. Really? I know! That's why I'm like, I want to reload or something. Can I lead them away from dog meat? Is there any people here that I can boop? I mean, come on. Oh, what is this? Dog meat found an enemy. Okay. Ooh, ooh, I found an enemy I can boop. Yay, dog meat is here. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Alright, let's boop. Let's boop some ghouls. I gotta boop you. Boop. Boop. Oh, there's more than one. Don't hurt my dog meat. How dare you? Oh shoot. How dare you? Oh my gosh. Yes. Woo. Right? Oh my gosh, rats. There's so many rats here. Hang on. I got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes of this. 10. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're almost to where we want to be though. So that's good. And dog meat is okay. He was just taking a nap. He's good. Ooh, what's this up here? Let's go check. Oh, that's sad. Okay. But I'm taking your garden gnome. Hope you don't mind. He was holding it though. Should I take it? Should I take all his gnomes? I can take him. I kind of feel bad I took his garden gnome now. Oh, what is that? I have 9 minutes. Should we go try to boop it? Oh my gosh, who came up with this milestone? Hello, Mr. Monster. Hello. Ew, what are you spitting at me? Okay, let's go boop it. I'm booping you. Boop. 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 We booping. I'm so gonna die. I booped him right into the water. Oh, it's a milestone, Geiger. Yeah, I'm dead. When we hit $200 for for the fundraiser. The $200 was for 30 minutes, use fists only. So we're running around. We've got like 7 minutes left. Why did I think 30 minutes was a good idea? But it's for the kids. No, dog meat, what are you doing? Don't go that way. But also go that way because we need to go that way. Think of the kids. It's for the kids. Yeah, dog meat. Let's just go away from that. Booping that is not a good thing. So we booped Children of Adam, wolves, whatever that thing was. Oh no. Oh. Caution. I have no guns. Super mutant skirmisher? Oh crud. No, no. Let's be sneaky. Ooh, boop the bunny. I can't, it's too fast. We are at the hotel. Okay. No. Remove marker, because we were heading to that place. So. We're trying to be sneaky. A mutant hound? Whoa! Whoa! So many! So many! Oh my gosh! I can't do anything, I have to boop you! I have to try. I have to try. Boop! Oh my gosh! I'm so dead! Oh no! Oh no! I am so dead. Come on, dog meat, run! Run! You hear something, you don't hear something. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. Where are we right now? It's like in the middle of the water? But I want this armor. 5 minutes left of booping. Alright, let's save. Alright, so it's in the water. Am I going the right way? Alright, so... let's rat away. Whew, okay. Hopefully we don't have to boop anyone in the water. Why am I not swimming? Why am I just running? What is going on here? Am I too heavy? What is going on here? This is so weird. I don't understand. Oh my gosh, what is going on? This is crazy. Oh Oh my gosh. Am I even moving? I don't even know. Let's go. Lola's got this. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my Lanta. Here you go.
Huh?
Hi.
That's right. Run! Run and hide!
Oh my gosh, I'm in the water again. I don't even know. I don't even know.
You see the...
Oh, there's a way to. I don't even know where I'm going. What is this? What is this madness? I'm not here. You can't see me. Well, you know what? Let's go here. Okay, I think it's over. I think it's over. Yep. Nope, we got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Were you? Oh wait, what? You live in the West Coast in Washington State, East Coast getting the most snow. We're used to. Yeah, we've had like below 0 temps, but we have not had snow yet. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised my car has started, to tell you the truth. Whoa. Where the heck am I? I don't even know. Where are we, dog meat? Oh, now I can't. Now I can't move. Oh, there we go. Something's here. Well, we're not here. Nope, nobody's here. Okay, after this, I can use pistol only. Oh. And this will be for 10 minutes. Pistol only 10 minutes. Let's do this. And no VATS. unless the VATS were like, oh wait, I actually I need my weapons. I mean, can we consider Lorenzo's artifact gun a pistol? I was before. Does that go right through him? Whoa. Okay, that was weird. All right, we're using old reliable. Oh, these guys are total stranger danger. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! What the heck? Are we playing Dead by Daylight? How dare you hurt my dog? Oh no! Oh my gosh! Manda! Oh my gosh! Manda! Hello! Hi! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you! Oh my gosh, welcome readers! Welcome! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I almost gave you my raid video. What the heck? There we go. Welcome. Amanda, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Linnea. Oh, you guys.
Shiny. Must be bad guys.
How are you all? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We are doing, I've got 2 more days going on this, but we are raising money for Children's Cancer Research Fund. I hit the $100 and $200 milestone, and I love the bees. And we are at $350, so only $150 away from our $500 milestone, which is survival mode in Fallout, which will be nuts. Oh my gosh, if you guys have not followed Amanda, please do. She is such a sweetheart and so much fun to watch. Oh my goodness. Absolutely adorable. And if you have to take care of yourself, please feel free to lurk and get something to eat, take a nap, whatever you need to do. But if you stay, awesome. But it's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Yes, as a team, I'm part of a team called Chaotic Good, and we do quarterly fundraisers. And so far as a team, we've raised $6,130 for children's cancer research, because only 4% of cancer research goes to the kids. So we're trying to raise money for that. And every dollar, they get $18 from the government for cancer research. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. So it's, yeah, I'm math. I'm not very good with math, but $350 times whatever, what, 18? So, yeah, yeah. So it's a lot of fun. But, yes, thank you so much for sharing your community. I really appreciate it. And let's, wait, where's my scenes? I lost my scenes. I lost Fallout. So I've been playing Fallout 4, and a lot of the, incentives and milestones are Fallout 4 related. And this is my first time playing Fallout 4, so it's just kind of like, guessing. So like right now we have a $10 incentive, which is pistols only, and that's what I'm doing for the next like 6 minutes. But yeah, so for those that don't know me, I misbehave if I haven't said that. I like to play story games. I start Dragon Age Origins on Saturday, so tomorrow is the last day of the fundraiser on World Cancer Day, and I took a half day off work, so I will be streaming from 2 to 5 tomorrow, so that'll be different. So yeah, but I mean, I've said this before, it's got to be rough for kids going through cancer treatment. I mean, I personally know I'm going through treatments right now, how hard it is. I can't even imagine how hard it would be on a kid. I just probably 10 times worse, I would think. So yeah, it's such a good cause, and I'm really happy to do it. And the other fundraiser I do is One Up on Cancer. So I do Children's Cancer Research Fund, the One Up on Cancer, and then mental health. And then I do One Up on Cancer again. One Up on Cancer helps adults pay their cancer medical bills, which are insane. So yeah, another thing I know about. But yeah, so it's good to see you all. Let's try to get back into the game. But Tucker! You know what? Hi, Tucker! Tucker is part of my... I'm gonna throw this out here too. We have D&D every other Thursday night, so next Thursday we'll be having D&D. I cosplay as a forest gnome, and Tucker is Marcus, one of my brothers. And also Tucker is going to start streaming. Were you test streaming the other day? Because I saw you were streaming, and then I went, and then you weren't. And I was like, hang on a sec. The same thing that happened with Mads happened to you. Or maybe it was just, I was just too late to get there, so. But yeah, Tucker is going to start streaming again. Oh, you were running Jackbox. Okay. Oh, I love that 20. And I'm not sure, how do I say your name? Is it Linnea or just Rue? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been to Sam's streams also, because I started working at work. So all of the streams that I have watched during the day, I miss, and I miss them. Oh my gosh. I miss the cozy streams and stuff. Lynn is fine. Oh, yeah, work. I know, I'm crazy, but it's just the past 6 years I figured out what works for me mentally and physically, going through cancer stuff, and work keeps me sane. So, and plus the place I work is so understanding. I mean, I'll be there 10 years this month. And 6 of those years I've been fighting cancer, and I'm still working there. And it's an attorney's office. So, yeah. And being able to pay the bills and working enough hours to have health insurance. So, yeah. I haven't gotten the this is not a bill for my treatment yet, but I'm totally going to keep that so I could show people how much a treatment costs for cancer. And then minus the insurance, and then what you owe at the end. That would be kind of cool to just show people. Yeah. I mean, my PET scan alone was like $2,000 out of pocket. You love DIO, you still need to play it since the original play it. Oh, well, I'm going to be playing a complete renegade. So we will have our little renegade Lola emotes. Oh, and Rage Mage animated some emotes for me. So we have You Got to Be Kidding Me, and the Nom also. He did such a good job. I love him. So yeah, I have 2 more that I could do, but I need to be able to afford them. Yeah, I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you need animated emotes. And these are like, he's testing them out. So, you know, because I'm like, if you could do them. And then he showed me and I was like, yes, I'll take them. Your mom had breast cancer twice when you were an early teen. You don't remember much, but you know it was a hard fight for her. It is. It's rough. I mean, yeah, it's tough. People don't realize how much you go through, the side effects. I mean, I have pretty bad side effects, like my, what I call it, chemo weekend. And I have side effects that go away, but I have side effects that linger, like fatigue, full body aches, headaches, nausea every once in a while. Yeah, it's bad. I've lost my hair twice. So, oh, excuse me, my nose is just getting wild. Oh yeah, allergies. I didn't have allergies until I started going through treatment. But, yeah, I grew an appreciation for wigs. So I've done a lot of cosplay. So if you go to like my Instagram, I don't post a whole lot there, but I do have a lot of some of the cosplays I've done over the past 6 years. So that has been fun. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's kind of like old hat now, you know. I was in remission for 3 months the first time, and then this past I was in remission for a year. So, and now it's back. But yeah, we'll kick its butt again. Yeah, and I've done it on stream, so it was like a stream thing, like Halloween and whatever. So I've got like 2 bags full of wigs. But I actually got rid of 1 bag. I used to have 3. But yeah. So I try to stay positive because, you know, what do you do except for roll with it and fight it? You know, and I have an awesome team. I have a wonderful oncologist. I've been through 3 different treatments, 1 double up treatment. Yeah, so But this one works. This one kicks its butt. So we'll just keep on keeping. So yeah, that's kind of like my thing. When you're back more permanently, you'll be commissioned. Yes, Tucker, definitely a commission rage. And my emo artist, so he animated my emotes, but my emote artist is Squirrel Scribbles, and she does an amazing job. She did like my let's see, let's go. We're just like timers running down for pistols. But like this background, if you've ever seen like Firefly, this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen for the show Firefly. And then the Swish and Boop, that yeah, that Rage did that. But yeah, the Firefly kitchen, Squirrel did, and then she did my stop my Miss B pinup. But yeah, so yeah, there's but yeah, he did the animations, and I showed him to Squirrel, and she was like, that is so cool. But anyway, we should probably like fight. Get him, dog meat. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. You hurt my dog. You hurt my dog. I can't use VATS or anything. Oh no, there's someone behind me. I thought you were gone. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in Dead by Daylight. Oh my gosh. Help. Oh, I can use VATS now. Hang on. Let's get you. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. I was not expecting that. That's wonderful. You have such a great team and effective treatment plan. You hope to knock it out again super soon. Me too. Me too. Oh my gosh. I expect to be in treatment for like at least a year. Just so we make sure it's gone. But yeah, I have had some side effects I'm not supposed to have. So I'm just a glitch queen. My body's a glitch. My streams are glitchy. You have yourself diabetes and Parkinson's disease. Yeah, that's rough too. I think I've had people say, well, you have cancer. That's worse than what I'm going through. No, 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 no. Whatever disrupts your life is a pain in the butt. So, I mean, it's not, yeah. What I'm going through is not, you know, how do I explain it? How do I say it? Because I can't think about it, but yeah. If it disrupts your life, then it sucks, basically. So yeah, I mean, everyone's different. Everyone's going through different things, mentally, physically, and hopefully things get better and your life is good. So yeah. Oh man. And that was wisdom I learned from my actually my friend Kat. She unfortunately passed away from cancer, but hers was like further on in stages than mine. Mine was at like 1 or 2, and I was just like, well, mine's just not as bad as yours. And she's like, doesn't matter. If it affects your life, it sucks. Although she added a few explicit words to that, but yeah. But anyway, man, I love Manda's emotes. They are so cute. Okay, I need to get rid of these rads. I don't even know where I am. Quit shooting my dog. Oh, I can use that. I keep forgetting I can use VATS. Oh, he's like a red skull. He's got a freaking red skull. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can use other guns now too. Hold on. The time's up. The time is up. I can use other stuff. Okay, okay. You're gonna get it, buddy. Okay. What do I got? What do I got? Let's missile this dude. Let's just for the heck of it. Okay, and I like the heart with the yeah. Where is he? Where are you? I feel like I'm in an episode of Dead by Daylight. And I've only played Dead by Daylight like once. Dog meat, watch out. Oh! Oh! Dog meat! No, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. That was my bad. You had him. You had him. I didn't mean to do that. I feel so bad now. You have endometriosis and it's definitely started to affect your life more as you age. It stinks, but you do whatever you need to with pain and try to make the most of the good days. Yeah, you definitely know what life disruption is like. Yes, life disruption. That's another good word for that too. And I know that Amanda, she has migraines, so that's another thing that's horrible to deal with. I think it's chronic, and it's just like, ugh. I can't even imagine. Wait, I can't move. Why can't I move? I can't move. Lola, what are you doing? Did I get him? Did we get him? Oh, we got him. Oh, good. No, wait. I don't think this is safe, but we're gonna do it. This is probably not the best thing to do inside of a home. Get him, dog meat. Get him. Sorry, dog meat, but he's dead, right? Gotcha, gotcha. I gotcha. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Hey.
Are you okay, dog meat? Let's talk, let's talk.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay, okay.
Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
Oh, it's so cute! Alright, let's not point this thing at dog meat. Oh my gosh. Let's do old reliable. Okay, what do we got?
Hold position. Come on.
I am trying to loot and dog meat's in the way. Okay, what do we got here? I'm actually just glad that I am able to do something or last this long today because I was so tired at work. Oh, thank you, Lynn. But thank you for being here. Thank you so much. It was so good to see you. Take care to you too. We just be looting right now. The ambient noise is so good. It makes me want to go camping. Oh, but we were talking about Dragon Age Origins, and I've never done a full playthrough of a dwarf. I started Renegade Dwarf and got to the point where you get the Darkspawn blood for the ritual, and that's how far I got, I think. I think that's about how far I got. But we're going to start her over. We're going to start Lola over and go from there. And a silver bowl, huh? Plastic fork, yes! A dog frame. I'll take it. But she's going to be a noble dwarf rogue. Is what I'm going to do. Okay, we already went up. I think we got everything from all of... Oh, I don't even want to know what meat is on there. Especially since they've got, like, people hanging. That's why it reminds me of Dead by Daylight, because they have people hanging. Oh, that's just gross. Must have a beard. Okay, did I get all of the armor? Was it just like a couple of things? Is there more? I better save. Must have a beard. Oh, there's more. Ah, okay. Let's go here. Let's get us some more armor. That was so weird how she was swimming. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I mean, in my head I was like, well, she is wearing armor. It's probably heavy. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about, like, is my dwarf gonna romance anyone? I don't know. But I do remember I found it easier being mean as a dwarf, which is weird, I think. I mean, she doesn't have to romance anyone. Ever seen the very first Dungeons and Dragons movie from the early 2000s? I believe so. It sounds awfully... Of course, my memory is not all that great. I can remember that I've seen stuff, and if it was just like one time... Oh, now we're swimming. What's up with this? Like, chemo really affected my brain, short-term, long-term memory or whatnot, because I could remember I've read a book, but I don't remember anything about it, which is really strange. Wait. Okay, so they're about the same amounts apart. Let's go to this one. So I suppose in a way that's kind of good, because I can like reread a book and be like, it'd be like the first time. But if it's like, say, Star Wars or something like that, I could probably still recite the lines. It's just something I've only done maybe once. Okay, we need to take Radix. Right away. Radix and right away. See, now she's swimming okay. I don't know if that made any sense what I was saying, but yeah. Oh, oh, I got one of those wetsuits. Oh, is that like what you see on the screen? That looks really cool. That looks like Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. It was released in the theaters, did okay, but it was bad reviews. I don't really go by reviews. Because I'm pretty much easily entertained unless it is something that really, that I'm like, what the heck was that? Aragon. I don't want any. I don't know. No, no, no. See you later. See you later, Mr. Monster. I hear it. I hear him. Oh, there's those guys again. Okay, I want this armor. Excuse me, sorry. It's got the music going. I'm like, nope. I want the loot. They're like, come here and pack these men. Actually, I'm surprised I beat those one guys because one of them had like a red skull over him. So. Is it on the boat? Oh, oh, it's in the boat? Okay, well that. How do I get on here? Oh, okay, I'm on it. How do I get on this? Okay, so it's probably inside. I just couldn't see. Oh, look at Dog Meat. He's so cute. Look at him just treading water. Look at you, boy. Going down with the, yeah, with the current. With the current. Oh my gosh, wow. Let's get rid of these rats. Holy cow. That was getting a little too close for comfort. Okay. Where is it? Where are you? Aha. Sweet. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go back to Uncle Tom's cabin. Well, if you remember that, do you remember the cartoon Dungeons and Dragons? I totally remember that because it had a unicorn in it. The barbarian and the unicorn. Oh my gosh. And I think it was called Dungeons and Dragons. Man. Okay, there it is. That suit reminds me of Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. I think that's what I got too, like the marine wetsuit.
Oh, rats, please.
I think after all of that, Dog Meat definitely needs a rest. Don't you, boy? Don't you?
Hey.
Oh no no no! We don't want to. We don't want to. We want to talk. We don't want to shoot.
Buddy?
Just lay me down and mind it.
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me?
Punctured my head and my feet.
Items.
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Oh, we found something. Okay. What'd you find? He found Longfellow's wine. Good boy. Good boy. You found the wine. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of... I usually don't do enough helmets, but... Okay.
Got a chill in my bones that
Whoa.
won't come out. Too many nights out sleeping in the fog.
Oh, I didn't even look at the stats. What are they? Oh, yeah, that's good. Holy cow. That's a lot better than what I had. What else we got? Wasn't there a wetsuit? Oh, marine tactical helmet. Okay, marine wetsuit. Yeah, because that synth chest piece was $30.48. And the salt one is $50.49. So that's a heck of a lot better. Holy cow. We'll take it. And we'll save.
Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
So
Oh,
you got a
no.
ride of choice? I'm usually a mentat school myself.
now?
Makes me feel
Oh,
intellectual.
wow. Wow. Not now.
Not yet. Just stay put for now.
Right.
Dang, that armor is good. Nice. I want to take a screenshot, but...
You were in Dima's mouth.
Oh, no, wait. Let's talk to Nick because of Dima. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Oh, I thought he was going to talk
Not
to me.
now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy with Dima.
So a ghoul walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Who wants some? Who's here?" Ghoul says, "That's fine. Is the human fresh?"
Oh, what was that? I'm not really quite sure what that was. Also, throwing it out there, we are raising money for Children's
fog's got
Cancer
my lungs
Research
again.
Fund. Up to $390 today.
Heading out?
That was pretty awesome. We got a $20 anonymous donation and another donation. Oh yeah, that's my cancer one.
You just say the word. Take a
You were a teenager in the 80s. Yes, you have a Redbox CD, the cartoon. Got into Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon series. Ah,
So pretty.
nice,
I
nice.
just set my eyes on sweet Molly.
He's singing Molly Malone. Hey, dog.
What's up? How you doing, buddy?
Tricks.
Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
Just the sit one, but it is so cute. Alright, let's sit and
Someone
wait.
needs help. We help. If someone needs hurting, we hurt.
We've got about 15 minutes left on the stream, but definitely stick around. We'll see who is streaming and give a raid. We might have some Team Chaotic Good people streaming. I know Kat was a little bit ago. Let's see. 12, 1, 2, 3. I don't do math. I would say I'm allergic to math at work. I don't do math. Yeah, that's some pretty cool looking armor there. See if we can get a screenshot or something. She's like, get me out of the rain. Okay. I try to at least get one screenshot for the YouTube channel.
Plenty of folks want me.
Make it a little bit, I don't know. Okay, so tomorrow I think we're going to run around and do all the Dima stuff. Because why not? We got stuff to do. We still have to get, I bet I have strong enough armor and stuff to beat the monster in the museum. Maybe we should go try to do that. Wow. Dima's memories are pointing me to secrets he's hidden across the island. I need to investigate these as well as access his remaining memories to see what else he's hiding. I'm downloading each memory on a holotape in case I need to review it later. Okay, so there's 3 things for Dima. I think we'll just do that tomorrow. We still need to travel with McCready. I guess we can take McCready. Well, the Dima stuff is like, I want to take Valentine. But, Clear Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Okay. Oh, we still have to talk to Father. Oh, you had a huge, of first edition modules and books back before. Whoa, really? Wow. Oh, I can level up. Okay, we might as well do that while we're derping around. Ooh. We didn't get any of the Mysterious Stranger. I have to be level 41 though. I love the Mysterious Stranger. He's great. Is there anything down here? I mean, inspirational. I really could care less. Science. A night person. Okay. I don't need the carry weight because I kind of cheated on that. Attack dog. Can resist. How about rad resist? Jeez. What's the bloody mess? Oh, I bet it does. I don't really use automatic weapons. Should probably do more health. Yeah. Melee weapon. I should have done the melee weapon. That's okay.
Just thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rain.
Well, get out of the infernal rain, Codsworth. I mean, there's like places you can go. Yep, here's my shark power armor.
Just once, let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes.
Oh no, Longfellow. I love hearing some of the stuff they say. What's going on, Piper?
The world's always gonna have tyrants. My way. Bless.
Oh, Hancock. Nice.
Axe just a grind. Thought you forgot about me.
I tried flirting with him, but it didn't,
Time to hit the road.
it didn't work
Came to your
out.
senses, huh? Oh, come on, dog meat. You're trying to make me feel guilty for taking your place.
Of course dog meat is going to make him feel guilty. Alright, so tomorrow I think we're gonna start out at the Witch Museum and try to kill that Deathclaw? I think it's a Deathclaw there. But we'll go ahead and try to kill that. Actually, let's just head on over there. That is in the Commonwealth. Oh yeah, I would rather sell D&D stuff to somebody who would actually appreciate it than try to make more money off of it. I had a whole bunch of figures. Maybe I gave them back to him, but they were metal, and they were D&D figures. They were actual all pewter metal. This was like, God knows how many years ago. But I painted a couple. They were like my ex-boyfriends, and knowing me, I probably gave them back to him because I couldn't find them again. But because fortunately I'm nice like that. Okay, Witchcraft Museum. Where is that at? Oh my gosh. This is like a most unfortunate time to use Come What May because I'm not in a fight. I just have not to touch anything right now. Hi Unity, how are you doing? How's it going? Well, I guess I could use this time. And this is supposed to be Come What Ways for a minute. Man, I haven't had anyone redeem that for like forever. So Come What May is basically, if I am playing on a controller, mouse, keyboard, whatever, I have to, in the game, stop what I'm doing for, I believe it's a minute. And that could be disastrous if you're in the middle of a fight. Oh my goodness. But tomorrow I'll definitely be back on. Trying to raise more money for the kiddos. I took a half day off work, so 2 p.m. Central Time. Oh my goodness. Greenie! Excuse me, I'm coughing in your ear as you come. As you as you're coming with a raid.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh my goodness, Greenie. Hi, how are you doing? Oh yes, Hocus Pocus.
Shiny. Must be bad guys.
Boy pal. Hey pal. There we go. Love it. Yes, yes. Greenie, what? Curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal. Betrayal, betrayal. Betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. There we go. How are y'all doing? Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. We might as well go here. I am Misbehave 8. I usually play story games. Today and tomorrow will be the last of my Fallout 4. Right now I am doing a fundraiser for a Children's Cancer Research Fund, and we've raised so far $350. $350. The next, we hit our $100 milestone, so I had to yeet my character off a bridge. We did the 200 milestone today where I was booping a bunch of people, or just everything. And the $500, if we hit that, then I have to do survival mode for 30 minutes. So yeah, it was interesting. But yes, I'm part of a team, and so far my team has raised $6,130 for children's cancer research. So that's pretty darn good. Only give a little bit of facts on this. Only 4% of cancer research goes for the kids. The rest is for the adults. So that's what this whole thing is for the kids. Every dollar the government gives the research $18. So yeah, we're getting quite a bit of money raised up for them. But yeah, I'll go a little bit longer. You know what? Let's go to the Witch Museum. Let's go to the Witch Museum. I was gonna end like in like 5 minutes, but since we raided, yay! Since you raided in, thank you for bringing your community here, Greenie. Always good to see you. Always. We're gonna go to the Witch Museum and try to take care of a Deathclaw. Okay, I think the minute's over. someone redeemed a channel point reward where no matter where I am in the game, I have to like either like put down my controller or get away from the keyboard for like a minute. And if I'm in like a battle or something, sometimes doesn't end well. Okay. This actually kind of scares me. But yeah, we have the milestones for 100, 200, and 300, and I have like a huge stretch goal of 1500. I mean, that's just like a stretch dream goal. But what we've raised so far is amazing. So, I mean, and it all helps when you retweet, when you host, when you just even lurk in the stream to bring attention to it. Oh boy. Okay. How many okay, so let's drink some water. Okay, so I have a missile launcher. I have 39 missiles, and I have a freezing missile launcher. Let's try that. Yeah, we've been here, we tried this, and we were way too low level. McCready, what do you have for, like...
What do you want? Yeah, sure.
The one thing I've always been curious about is... does it, like, matter what he has? I mean, like, what we give him? For, like, guns and stuff? I always wondered that. Because I could give him this combat shotgun for a little while. I can let him borrow it. I accidentally sold my sniper rifle. Whoa, dude! 42P's just redeemed a sticker pack? What the heck? What the heck? I know I have your address, so I can just send it to you. Oh my goodness. I'll send you stickers. Oh, so for those that don't know, the sticker pack consists of stickers. Imagine that. I don't have them out in a thing, do I? Let's see. Let me pull a couple out here. I thought I had like examples, but some of them are art that I did, like this alien. We've got, if you like Mass Effect, we have Morden sticker that I did. I did that in watercolor. We've got Garrus. And these were like original works of art that I did. Excuse me, my nose is getting sniffly. And Tally. Tally Vastima. Vasnormandy. And then we have like a little... you can't see it because it's green. It's like a lily pad. And of course, a Fight Cancer sticker. But yeah, you get a whole sticker pack. Oh jeez. But for like 20,000 points, I will send you, if you're okay with me giving you your address, stickers. So. Alright, hold on a sec. Sorry, allergies. Oh, this is from my... Oh, that was from Anchor. Lady Lorani sent me like stickers and like a little... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so... Let's do this. Maybe I should put on the helmet. Yeah. Let's put on the helmet. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Let's go get us a death claw. Oh my goodness. This is... Now, I kind of had a little bit of a strategy going last time, so hopefully it'll work. Okay. Okay, it's upstairs. How do I go upstairs? I can't remember. I took all of the first aid and stuff. Okay, it's through here. Alright. Do you not have the alien 42 piece? I thought you did. Alright. Oh, no problem, Unity. We're gonna take our death claw. Get him, McCready. Oh! Oh no. McCready's distracting him. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah! Oh no, I'm so dead. I shut the door. I shut the door. One of the kids might have taken it? Okay. Alright. Alright. And that's why I saved right here. Well, we have floating mannequins. McCready. Oh no, I missed. Are you distracted? I'm afraid. What? No! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe I need to switch to the other one. I have like the freeze one going. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the difference? I mean, does 10 points cryo damage and will freeze targets on critical hits. Okay, well, I mean, that looks much better. Accuracy 65. I mean, you know. I mean, this is my strategy, going back and forth, but, oh no, I didn't mean to go down like that. McCready, no!
You're messing with the best.
Oh my gosh! Can I use VATS with this? Oh, I can! I've tried to use VATS before, and it didn't work. So I'm actually really happy that that worked. Ah. Turn, go, go, go. Oh, that was so close. What just happened? He just stomped on me? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. It was actually really close. There's the floating mannequin. He just floating. He's so scary.
You're messing with the
Get your tail. Oh no. I don't get your tail because I didn't reload. Get you in the booty. Nice. Can I deselect? Oh my gosh. No. No. How How did he even... That's not... Wow, even with this it's hard. Holy cow. See, this right here gets me every time. Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. It's like peekaboo. Wow. He's like clipping through. Can I shoot him through here? I would probably totally die. I would totally die. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Nope. Ha, missed me. I'm like, that was close. This is rough. Oh no! No, 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 oh, no. I keep dying. I know this guy. This guy. I was really close, but yeah, close was not good enough. We'll give it a couple more tries, but then I'm gotta go to bed. we gotta pass this on and oh, that ain't gonna work. I'm hitting the wrong things. I'm sorry, McCready. Why is he using... Why aren't you using a shotgun? Okay, I was just gonna say. Dude, what the heck?
You're messing with the best.
You're messing with the best? The best around. Having like really good armor was like this is stressful. JJ. Deja vu, right? Oh my goodness. Whoops. Got a little bit better armor, but yeah, I keep dying. This is crazy. Dang. That was lucky. Wish I could. He's just like waiting. This is notoriously hard. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. 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 Nope. That wouldn't have worked. Oh shoot. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Mysterious stranger.
What's going on?
Oh, I love him so much. So much. I'm serious. Oh my gosh, what? Oh wait, oh my gosh. I love my mysterious stranger. Right? Oh my gosh, he was like popping up a lot. Like my last playthrough, it was wonderful. Ooh. Sergeant Lee's holotape. Okay, let's go outside and let's play that. Oh my gosh, that was perfect timing. I love it. That is like one of my favorite perks ever. Oh my gosh. Oh man, cat, hi. Hey everybody. How are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're being raided by a herd of cats. Yay! I know everybody's raiding when I'm getting ready to be done, but we could do a little bit more. Zelda, hi, how are you? Cat, hello, welcome everyone from Cat's stream. I hope you had a wonderful rest of your stream. Oh.
Shiny.
What is this?
Must be bad guys.
What is this? Yes, we are. I am also raising for Children's Cancer Research Funds. I've hit my $100 milestone, my $200 milestone. Today we've gotten up to $350. And oh boy, did I had to go I had to go around and like hit everyone with my fist and not use my guns, and it was absolutely nuts. And we just defeated a Deathclaw in the Witchcraft Museum. Oh my gosh. And I guess you could say the mysterious stranger kind of did it for us. Inevitable disaster. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh my goodness. Whoa, what? What the heck? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my my gosh, we gotta find a place to YOLO. We gotta find a place to YOLO. We are like 50. Let me look real quick. Oh my gosh. We are $50 away from, oh boy. At $500, I have to, do survival mode in Fallout 4. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh no, wait. What did I just do? I am not sure. Oh, I did love. Okay. I don't even know what I'm hitting on my, yes, Bronze Dragon, hello. How are you all? I hope you had a great rest of your stream, Kat. Her cat's theme for this is just so cute about, yeah, children's cancer bugging her. Oh my gosh. 6,750. Guardian, thank you so much for the cheer. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you all. Well, I was gonna go to bed, but I think we need to do at least one more thing. Yes, gosh, I don't have a $50 one, but I mean $100 one, but $50 YOLO into a bunch of enemies. So yeah, let's do that. let's find a place where we can just YOLO into a bunch of enemies and run around until we kind of yeet out. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the donations. Y'all have been so generous. Wait, who are you?
I'm glad I could help. Oh, you have no idea what a relief this is. I can't thank you enough. Goodbye. That's the best, isn't she?
Who are you?
Hi. Going to see Doc Anderson? I can't recommend her highly enough.
Okay. I need to find a place. Okay, what is this? Okay, I haven't been here. I should probably put the bazooka away. I don't want to.
Curse your sudden but
Oh
inevitable
my gosh,
betrayal.
Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh. Curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal. Thank you so much. Okay, we got old reliable. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. You get the Jane hat. I don't know if you're familiar with Firefly, but a lot of my stuff is Firefly themed. So, yeah. I love Firefly. I love Star Wars. I could totally geek out with anybody about Star Wars. And, oh gosh. Okay, we're eating. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. Okay, I hear enemies. I know McCready's shooting something, but alright. There's gotta be enemies here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I'm honored! Okay, let's go in here. There's gotta be enemies. So, the $50 YOLO into a bunch of enemies is pretty much run around as long as you can until you die. Holy cow! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, all these raids. I need to do some Bean Boozled. I need to do some Bean Boozled for these raids. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You know, it tastes better than that old cram or ramen that's been sitting out in the sun for days.
Okay, what?
There are people out there who are hungry.
Okay, there aren't enemies in here.
Sell up the product a bit.
We need to find enemies.
Tin cans is all I can commit to right now.
We'll go in there later. Actually, you guys didn't see what I just did. Okay. Trombones, thank you so much for raiding and for bringing your people over here. Cornez, thank you so much for the sub. Let's get sub hype. Oh my gosh. Twice I've been trying to I'm like, oh, I should really go to bed and then we can raid.
She'll be coming around the mountain if she comes. She'll be coming around.
These are my nieces singing, by the way.
She'll be coming around the mountain if she comes. She'll be
Coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay, so I got 3 raids. I'm gonna do 3 bean boozled. Because why not? And I'll probably regret it. Okay, so what is this one? Dead fish or strawberry banana. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, my niece is saying that, and one of my other niece is she did this one.
Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
And the same niece that did that one did this one.
Take the gem. It's all about looting.
Take the gem. It's all about looting. She learned from the best. Okay, so dead fish or strawberry banana. Here we go. 3 raids, 3 beans. For the kids. We are $50 away from our survival mode for Fallout 4. $50! Oh my gosh. And tomorrow, for those that don't know, I will be streaming from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I took a half day. So we're doing a raid train. Team Chaotic Good is doing a raid trade tomorrow. That's the bit. Yeah. What was that? 100 bits, thank you so much. Bronze, hello. So as a team, so far we have raised $6,130 for children's cancer research, and that is freaking amazing because every dollar donated, $18 gets donated by the government. And I'm not going to do the math on that because I am allergic to math. So, all right, let's do the Bean Boozled. Okay, here. I'm not sure. You're getting those emotes, they're taking my money. That started off as dead fish, but was kind of strawberry. So strawberry dead fish. Okay, the next one is either birthday cake or dirty dishwater. Oh, that's dirty dishwater. What? Oh my gosh, so for those that don't know, I love Mass Effect, and that is the scariest thing in Mass Effect, the Banshee. Dirty dishwater. A strawberry flavored dead fish. Oh my gosh. Okay, and this one is booger or juicy pear. Okay, I'm kind of okay with this because the booger kind of tastes like jalapeno to me. So, yeah. The worst thing about Bean Boozled is it gets stuck in your teeth. We're in a hype train? What the heck? Trombones. What are you trying to get? I'm like, I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh, is it the crying cat? This one? Oh, I can't even tell what that was. That was like a jalapeno pear. I had to move my emotes around because I have a Pokemon one? I don't have a Pokemon one. Oh, but check these out. Rage Mage. Okay, so my... Oh my gosh. So, Rage Mage animated my emotes that Squirrel did. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Look at you go. What the heck? But yes, we have 3 animated emotes thanks to Rage Mage. Thank you so much for the hype train. That is amazing. I've only had one of these before. That is so cool. Although I only stream. Oh, and for those that don't know, I stream on Saturdays and Sundays and every other Thursday. So this is usually a cozy stream, but since I had Fallout 4 incentives, I went ahead and made it a not cozy stream. Next Thursday, though, on Rage Mage's channel. That one actually almost scared me. I'm doing D&D, so... Oh, there it is! How cute! Oh my gosh, that's adorable! I love that! Oh, so it's like a hype train thing? Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Okay, anyway. I actually cosplay on this, on the D&D, and, even if you're, you know, not just for the D&D, give him a like because Rage Mage is awesome. Awesome as a person, awesome as a streamer. He's really cool. And he has great hair. I envy his hair. Rage and Ducks. I envy their hair. Oh, okay, so that's what you're going for. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that. Yes, yes. Curse, you're such an inevitable betrayal. Yeah, we have a wash dinosaur emo. Or oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, where was I? Totally not competing with your husband. Oh my goodness.
Take the gem. It's all about looting.
I have to find some enemies. Oh, I heard something. Who's shooting? Wait, who are you guys? I need to yeet. Oh, I'm going to yeet right into some super mutants. This will be fun. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. Yes, yes. It all helps. Lurking, chatting, posting, retweeting, all that fun stuff helps to get the word out that we are doing a fundraiser. Okay, I need to yeet. I can't. I know, I know. Okay, okay. Are there any more of them? Is there only one super mutant? I guess we're going back down. He looks awfully mad. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, lurk. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be awfully tired at work tomorrow, but it's totally worth it. Wait, I'm supposed to be yeeting until I die. What am I doing? Hello, yeet. YOLO. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, okay, there we go. It's better when you've got to appease the attention-seeking cat and then head to bed. Oh my gosh, give the cat hugs and loves from me. She's so pretty. I love your cat. She's so pretty. Am I supposed to be doing something with... Okay, fine. Let's get this dude. Oh my gosh, you reached the level 2 hype train? That's amazing. Oh, I need to reload. Actually, let's go to my favorite thing. Did that even hit him? Oh my gosh. I got one too. Oh my goodness. Speaking of kitties. Look at this. That's so cute. I love it. Thank you so much for the hype train. Okay, what am I doing? Still need to get this guy. I mean, come on. How super mutant can he be? Okay, we'll go here. Oh my goodness. He's gonna totally kill me. Okay, I need to... Oh no! He killed Vault Girl. Can I help you? Oh no, but I can loot her. Was I supposed to keep her alive? I'm wondering. I feel bad now because I feel like I should have kept her alive. I'm sorry. Is that guy still in here? So, Saturday, we're starting a whole new game. Not new to me. I've played Dragon Age Origins like a godly amount of hours. And different ways and different playthroughs and different characters. But for the first time, I'm going to do a full playthrough as a dwarf.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Just some trade negotiations. Distributors. Always trying to talk their way into a bigger cut of the profit. I'm Theodore Collins, and I run Longneck Lekowski's.
Longneck
Purveyor of the finest canned food in all the
canned food.
We've got a fresh batch of Longneck Lekowski's canned meat. Just pulled out yesterday. You looking to buy?
Not right now.
Not interested right now.
Tell
wow,
your friends.
she looks
Longneck Lekowski's.
very cool.
It's the best.
I like how he's so calm and she's pointing literally a rocket launcher at him. He's just standing there smiling.
Hey, what's up? Take this. You're gonna need it.
Thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Who could have held a job in a place like this? Doing the same thing day after day? No thanks.
I don't know why this is so funny, but...
How do you feel about us?
When it comes down to it, I like having you in my corner. Let's try and keep it that way.
Didn't have anything else.
All right.
Okay, let's go out. I'll probably, tomorrow, we'll find an area where I can just completely YOLO through, because one super mutant really didn't cut it. So, yeah. So I think that'll be the goal tomorrow. Definitely. YOLO through a bunch of enemies until you just can't anymore. And oh my gosh, $50 away. That is just so cool. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see here. Gamma gun. I don't think I've used a gamma gun. What does it do? Ooh, it shoots radiation. Okay. Alright. Okay. Save here, and I don't know who's on or who would be on, but oh my gosh, thank you everyone. Thank you so much. $450 raised so far. We're almost to our milestone. The 1,500 that you see there is like a stretch dream goal. I was going for like the $500, and it's even hitting 100 is amazing. Even every dollar helps for sure. And as a team, $6,130. Holy cow. That's for the kids. That is amazing. That is so good. Yeah, let's see if we can share the love. See if anyone from Team Chaotic Good is streaming. Pass the love. Oh, Kalex is. Oh, sweet. Okay, so anyone else? Let's see. So we've got... Oh, Crafty Lime is... I have not rated Crafty Lime yet. So why don't we send our... Let's head on over there. Discord would be in the info. Hopefully the link works. I try to stay somewhat active. I'm not very good at staying active and stuff because I'm just too tired right now. And yeah, but we're going to raid over to a Crafty Lime, who is also raising funds for Children's Cancer Research Fund. And let's see, try to get some people that I have not raided before. Kalex is also brilliant. I'm just gonna give a shout out. Just if you want to hop over there and oh no, did I spell it wrong? Another just brilliant, fun streamer. Oh, why did I put a little... I'm a dork. Okay. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Crafty Lime. I do have a raid and a sub raid if you want to copy and paste that into the stream. That would be great. If you could always put, if you don't feel like copy and pasting, you can do Hive Love and whatever hearts you have. I always love to see other people's emotes. And let's head on over, and I need to get some sleep. But please stay safe, healthy, be kind, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, maybe Saturday. And tomorrow is World Cancer Day, so keep an eye out on Team Chaotic Good and everyone that is streaming, and show them some love, and we'll see you later.